Holy cripes. Holy crikey, kids. Hey, this is, what is my name? Andy Gnong, aka Mr. Hyperbole. Hyperbole. If you don't know what that means, Google it. Google is your friend. It is not a crime to Google. Even if you find out about WikiLeaks, deleted emails, and people that die with different caliber bullets in their head while they're drowning. I don't, whatever you can find on there. It is cold today. We are doing this stuff, if I can figure out how to turn my camera around. Alright, we're doing this on this beautiful excavator from in lovely Hesperia, California. Shout out to them, my brother from another mother, what's that guy's name? Ryan and Cody. I hope you run for city councils again, you little runt. We are messing up this lady's backyard, my ex-house. My ex-house. So I made this road that goes around this island, because trees are really hard to find in Hesperia, California. And there's one over there, and one over there, some big giant runs over there, all this stuff. Okay. Are we stuck? What did we do? Why did we do that? Okay, I got a cold of, 6 weeks I've had this stupid cold, so bear with me. So we moved that deuce and a half from over that way by that stupid roo over there. And we moved that over here with this little baby excavator that weighs 12,000 pounds. And that thing, I know, weighs 12,000 pounds. The tires on that thing weigh 12,000 pounds. Okay, if you ever need a Maverick, I know this kid was a whole bunch of Mavericks. And he needs to sell them because he owes me money for that deuce and a half. Why do advertisements keep coming on my phone? What in the hell do I have? Boost Mobile. And if anybody has a better place that I can go instead of using Boost Mobile for just the same money, I don't even know what it said. You know what I meant. Like and comment below and give me some, Straight Talk Wireless is the only one I can think of. So that big pile of crap on my big car trailer, and that big pile of crap on my little car trailer is all going to the dump today, but that's hyperbole because it's not going to happen. That's where I came out with hyperbole. That is my beautiful little doggy. Hey doggy, where's your brother? And then say I got to watch for everything, because everybody left me. Hey, there he is. If anybody wants to come over and help me out, I'll give you $100 for hanging out with me and let me yell at you for a day, because it can keep my dogs up from underneath. Because that old black dog that's 16 years old likes to sleep underneath this thing. And these machines were invented to kill you. See those teeth right there? Those hurt. Okay, I've been clinked in the melon by those a couple of times just walking around on other job sites. Because I used to think this machine, you see all that stuff used to be like a building and stuff. It's not no more. Right? I was splitting wood yesterday with this machine. So it's really good stress relief, but holy shit, man. Everything in my world is meant to run chainsaws all my life. I'm a logger. Yes, tree hugger, PC people. I'm a logger. We don't kill the forest, we farm the forest, because if you don't use I gotta shove you in my pocket here. It's 8 degrees and cold, okay? 8 degrees. The other reason is you guys hire some really stupid people. I hope that's still on. That's all. It's probably going to be bouncy because I don't have a tripod, bipod, strap-it-on pod. I don't have a strap-on, all right? And this is not a PC place. If you don't like the way I talk, invent your own language. I don't care. I'm not going to be nice anymore. It's 2019. I got kicked out of a bar for my first time ever, last night, out of Lucky's Tavern in Hesperia, California, for having an ex-convict poke me and tell me that my Remember Everyone Deployed shirt is stupid. He lucky he ain't in the hospital. I gotta go to work. Follow me, whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to say. All that stuff, like it and all that junk, and get me some money. Because I can't do this the rest of my life. Thank you for playing. We're gonna go do some work. Hey, if I'm not doing it right, or you don't like the way I'm doing it, F off. Because I'm gonna do it my own way. If you don't like the way I'm doing something, pay for this machine and let me do it at your house and then tell me what to do. Because I don't care. It's my machine. I'll use it the way I want. I'm learning how to photograph too, so give me a break. And my phone sucks. And I ain't taking it anymore. Oh, I love crushing stuff. Thank you, Ryan, for putting a frickin' thumb on this machine, because it's awesome now. Awesome. See, I like to, all that stuff on the side of the trailer right there, I like to cut it off with a chainsaw because you can only be 96 inches wide in this stupid state, California. So I'm gonna grade this spot. I'm gonna grade this spot forward. I'm gonna grade this spot forward, and I'm gonna stuff my bus in there so I can still work on it. And then because I'm in the process of moving to Arizona, because I got to get out of here because it's just stupid here. Anyway, hey, there's some metal. Anyway, let's go work. And yes, you got to run the machine on full throttle. And yes, all the people that are in the comment section that bitched at me about my last video and said, hey, don't run the machine on full throttle. Yeah, I know that. But I called the rental agency and talked to Brad from Hesperia Rentals. And he told me to tell you guys to shut up, okay? It's his machine. He's the mechanic. He told me to run it at full throttle. And then there's this eco button here. And I thought to run that because the truck driver told me to run that, right? You're not supposed to do that poop either. And I'd show you, but you're stuck in my pocket. Okay, no eco. And you got to turn your thumb on every time you touch this red here, okay? Every time you turn it on and off, you got to turn everything back on and off. I ran an E85 at work and the EX100 Hitachi. I don't know, I've operated a lot of damn machine. I could go on for probably a week. Full throttle, no eco. Which eco brings your idle down, so, but I don't ever leave it idling because that just chews up fuel and that's expensive. Just my humble opinion, people. Just my humble opinion. All right. Like, comment below, and give me a thumbs up or whatever. I'm going to try to keep my videos to 20 minutes because there's a guy in New York State that, man, he's a good operator for not knowing what he's doing and buying his auction stuff. And if anybody wants to buy me one of these pieces of equipment like this, I'll work for you for free for the rest of your life because I can do it with the machine. So my E85, I clean out a bigger excavator, a bigger Hitachi excavator that weighs about 1.2 million pounds because I can drive into the tracks and clean out the dirt. And that's not hyperbole. I missed that job. So we're going to do the bulldozer action, which is my favorite. Oops. We're going to do the bulldozer action, which is my favorite. Maybe, if I can get it to move. I'm not telling you how to operate, I'm just giving you some pointers. Alright, I don't like dozing. Dozing is boring. I'll do it if you want to pay me $50 an hour. Because I did it in the city of Malibu for $108 an hour once. $108 an hour to drive around on a toy all day, fucking shit up. Hey, woohoo, woohoo. Yeah, baby. Okay, where's that? All right, what do I gotta do here? I gotta grab the other stick, do this thing, get my weight right. Because if you get the weight right, you almost have an angle blade. And I got to get all this junk out from underneath this trailer so I can pull it out of here one day if I ever get to go to the dome. Hey, somebody needs to go down in the like section, comment section, please. And comment for City of Hesperia transfer station. What are the Saturday hours? And somebody at the bar last night told me that since I live in City of Hesperia, because he lives in City of... Holy shit, it's snowing. Hey, it's snowing! That's why I moved away from the Midwest, so it wouldn't be snowing on me. I don't like snow. God dang it. Right? So, can you see that junk? The reason I have a hard time seeing it, the reason I have it, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just pushing dirt, and then I'm going to fill that with a bus, which is over here somewhere. I think you can see it, maybe you can't. I don't know how I'm going to do that by myself. I need some help. Anybody want to come help me? I'll give you $100 to hang out with me today. $100 cash in my pocket. I need some help. I'm afraid to give my address because CHP will show up because I'm making a video. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. So many rules in California, I don't know what to do. Okay, I call myself Radio Hyperbole because I sit on these machines all day and I have these really stupid thoughts, and there's no way to express yourself because you're talking to yourself. And then if you talk to yourself to the wrong person, then that wrong person reports to you to another person that you're talking to yourself because you have nothing to do all day because you forgot your headphones because you're a dumb shit, or you're just a dummy. We'll just call those people dummies. I call them stupid. STOOPID. That's my word. If you use it, I'm gonna copyright that word. If I can find an attorney, Ben Shapiro. I need an attorney. Ooh. And I need him fast because a journalist at the gym told me that I need to lawyer up. I can't turn my camera that way. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Can't do it. You're stuck in my pocket. Here, I don't know. See, I made a divot and I didn't want to because the float isn't working. And I don't want to make a divot because that makes a puddle. And it is raining today, which is the greatest day. If you're doing this for a living or you want to learn how to do this because it's fun, I get paid to have fun. And I love it. I love this job. Love, 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 love. Why do I like this over a Bobcat? Because it's got a bulldozer. And then I can go over and grab something and throw something on something. You can't do that in a Bobcat. Nope. And cat controls suck, you California bastards. See, I can do shit like this. Watch this. This is fun. Watch this. Go over here and you grab these sticks. Well, you got to turn your shit on because you touched the red thing. You shake all the crap out of it, and you throw that wood over there. See? I like throwing wood. Joshua trees are junk. Throw them away. You cannot burn them. Do not burn Joshua trees or palm trees. They're junk. Just like trash. It's stupid. STOOPID. Okay, so getting back. Come on, you junk. They're very spiny. I like to grab onto shit. Always put your blade down, and they become a stabilizer. Always get a mechanical thumb if you can, because mechanical thumbs are the shit. Try not to operate off the side, since I'm going forward, backwards. Ow. Hey, I found something. What's the goodest find you can find? See that? pry bar. I just earned a pry bar. I just paid for today. I'm happy. Okay, so I got called. My mom and dad used to call Andy the radio, the youngest kid they owned, because if you have children, you are a slave owner. Yeah, okay, that didn't work well. I suck. If you get out on these things, I'm telling you, you gotta rent one every so often just to keep it. It's like riding a bike. You know how to do it, but you probably bump your head while you're doing it or some shit. I don't know. So they used to call me Radio Hyperbole, technically. Exaggeration Radio is what they called me. Well, my growed-up name is Hyperbole, Radio Hyperbole. Because that was the greatest thing he ever did to me, because they gave me permission to talk. And my mom gave me the gift of gab, and my dad gave me the gift of listen. So, right? And if you have the gift to listen, if you can make sense of any of my videos, and you know that, get rid of the dirt, because dirt is hard to find here. If you can make sense of any of my videos, I gotta go put a different bucket on. This is stupid. I got a 3-foot bucket. I got a 2-foot bucket on. Why don't I have the 3-foot bucket on? This is stupid. Stupid. Right? Because I'm putting it on my car trailer that's got... My car trailer's got what's that shit called? I'm trying not to get the dirt, dummy. Screening. If you don't like it, comment below, and I'll tell you to fuck off. Don't follow me. I don't care. I don't care. I've done this for a long time. I haven't had very much practice, okay? It's called straining. I gotta put that 3-foot bucket on here. Put a big fat bucket, sometimes known as a rock bucket, which is built out of rebar. I build those too. If you want a rock bucket, I build them up to 22 yards. A 22-yard bucket is about the size, that's probably not even a 1/4 yard bucket. It's a 2-foot wide Kubota bucket. You guys still listening to me, or did I break? Oh, shit, I'm still on. That 1.5 deuce is about the size of a 22, well, not even. 2 deuce and a half is about the size of a 22-yard bucket. All right? Like a 2-car garage. All right? So the big excavator that I operate on my logging jobs has a processing head that can cut a tree that has a 75-foot bottom. The 75-foot bottom, let me get a drink here because my throat hurts. The 75-foot bottom, don't turn your machines off. If you're using a machine, don't turn your machines completely off unless it's warm and it's a warm day. Because if it's below a certain temperature and it's not 32 degrees, it's like below that. We did a job in Russia where we weren't allowed to turn the machines off. Because if you turn them off and the shit freezes, like fluids and stuff, and you kill that machine in Russia at 40 below zero, you don't get to keep your heater. And I'm a safety officer, and that job stated, because we were working for a large oil company I'm not going to mention because I don't want to disappear like an email. I'm telling you, man, all that crap just pisses me off, but we can't talk about that because I can go on all day long. Anyway, wherever I was at, and I tangent to, I'm sorry because I tangent a lot. So anyway, my mom and dad called me radio, and I like it now because I talk to myself. Hey, when you're talking to your phone and the other person has pulled his, my friend did this, my friend Ron, Captain Ron, shout out to Captain Ron. Captain Ron pulled his phone away from his head. And I know that's what he does to me now. When I go off on a tangent and there's silence on the other side of the phone, you know what I mean? And that's just funny. I don't think I do that. I think I set my phone down and let the telemarketers talk, but that's about it. So you have a thought in your mind and you express yourself in your spa, at your gym, not the bar. I know the bar is called the gym. That's my joke. I call the bar, hey, and don't get mad at me if I go to a liquor store at 8 o'clock in the morning, because those motherfuckers are open at 8 o'clock in the morning. Ain't my fault. Ain't my fault. Just because I show up at 8. And it's raining. I need an enclosed cab because my legs are wet. And a heater would be nice. So if a girl wants to come over and sit on me like Santa Claus and drive around on this thing, I'll give her $100. But that would be prostitution, I think. So just come over here and sit on my lap. Because that was funny. So I get stuff like that and I talk to myself on these stupid machines. And they turn you into the wrong folks, and then that folk reports you to President Obama, and then you get on the terrorist watch list because you're a psychopath, because you're carrying a chainsaw with a 3-foot bar, your dog attached to your ass, your 108-pound Rottweiler Shepherd attached to your ass with 3 gallons of gas on a commercial flight going to North Korea. Yeah, because you can go to North Korea and land there, cut trees, get back on the airplane, and nobody even knew you were there. Think about that. Hillary Clinton. Okay? Because all you people that say none of that shit happened, fuck you. Prove it to me. Okay, this is why you don't operate this machine full throttle unless you're bulldozing crap. Because I'm going to pick up that log right there. Probably weighs 100 pounds. And I got a bad back. And I'm going to put my blade down and I'm going to spin around here. And I'm going to turn the throttle up to full. And I'm going to attempt to use my thumb. And then I'm going to grab that bad boy and I'm going to spin around here and call helicopter. And I'm going to throw that over there in that pile. And then I'm going to grab these shitty pallets while I'm doing it. Right? Got a big bite of those. Curl my bucket. Oops, wrong way. Going backwards. Trying to multitask. If you don't think heavy equipment operators know how to multitask, you're stupid. Because I am bulldozing backwards while holding stuff. Right on, man. And I know a lot of guys that watch that video from the kid in New York, and they started their own business by watching that kid operate. And I'm a pretty good operator too. And I was watching this other one the other day, and the guy dug a hole for 45 minutes and he had like 200,000 hits. That don't make no sense to me. You watched a guy digging in a lake and then he got stuck. What an idiot. Who gets stuck in a lake in an excavator? What the hell is that? Grab something and get out. He even had a thumb. Dummy. He's a dummy. That's what he is, a dummy. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pick up this horse log. Chuck it over there. Yeah, because I'm violent. This is stress relief. Ah, shit. I had a metal thing too, but I got to do something with the metal thing. That's a ramp. I got a set of ramps for a bulldozer. We call them bulldozer jacks for a lowboy trailer. I don't have a lowboy that hauls that no more, and I don't need that much. I got a set of ramps. You come today and get this set of ramps, I'll give them to you $100. If not, they're $200. Because these things weigh, I'll bet you money that thing right there weighs 200 pounds, right? Those are heavy. bulldozers. I put a D12 on bulldozers. There's my pile of junk. There's my rock trailer I built. I gotta go get my rock trailer and take it up front. Oh, I gotta go grab this fence first. And I'm going backwards. It's easier to square up, I think, than it is not to square up. And then you drag this thing around. I want to try to keep it at an angle. Woo, hey, settle down, man. If you use a stabilizer, I gotta tell myself every so often because I'm kind of stupid. Okay, so I'm doing it at an angle, and I don't really give a crap if I screw that fence up, right? And then I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna lift my blade. I'm gonna put it in the dirt a little bit like that. This is what you learn when you're operator in the forest. Okay, you want to square up. Then you grab a piece of fence and just leave it, right? And then it kind of makes a rake. This is what Trump meant. This is what President Trump meant. Make sure you look behind you because you can screw some things free. Just a word of advice, right? Make sure you trap that thing in there pretty good and go forward because it's kind of weird. Doesn't have the same action. Okay. A whole bunch of rocks in here. Rocks are bad to pick all the rocks out, but I ain't getting off this machine today. I'm just gonna do it because the lady that owns this house is like a geologist. Woohoo! I keep going backwards. I gotta turn around, man. Get oriented before you operate equipment, or you're gonna kill somebody. Because this is a very, 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 very violent thing. Fun, but very, 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 very violent. And if you can run your stick right, you can make that a pretty good drag. Now, my favorite thing to do in the woods is trap a fence or wrap a fence around a log. And then I can be 18 feet wide and do an 18-foot push at one time. In fact, I'm going to do that right now because I'm sick of being stupid. Okay, I'm talking too much. Are we still live? Holy crap. Yeah, this is my first time, and I was not born. I'm not a millennial or a Gen X, okay? I wasn't born with a device in my hand, okay? I knew a kid once that was 8 years old that owns that deuce and a half over there, and that guy, Bryn, man, that guy is the smartest kid I have ever met in my life. Because, see, there's a dog just walking in front of your crap. You gotta be careful. So that smart kid, was operating a cell phone, a tablet, which I didn't even know what was at the time, like in 2010. I didn't even know what it was, right? I think, like 2008. A laptop playing a video game on his computer, the one that don't come out of the wall, the one that's plugged into the wall, that one, while watching TV. That's freaking multitasking. Look. You stay on your stick, rise and fall when you feel the need, and you will have a good drag. Right? If you use this idea and I haven't patented it, good. If I have patented it, pay me. Because I invented that. No, I didn't. That's hyperbole. It's not a lie, it's exaggeration. It's not against the law to exaggerate, is what my mother taught me. And my mother is a Christian, and she could cook really good. And if you don't like my mother, I don't care. like and comment below. I gotta learn how to say that. That's hard to do. Like and comment below. I don't give a crap if you like me or not. Go a little higher because we want to dump all that stuff in the hole. And then when I drive around here about, I don't know, drive around here about 800 times, which is not hyperbole. Backwards. You're supposed to use the foot pedals, but I feel more comfortable using the sticks, right? Even though I can't decide which way I'm going. I just put the blade in the back because if I hit something, I'd rather hit it with the blade than hit it with the machine. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me, right? And you always want an angle blade. I plowed snow in Michigan for years and years and years. And you can do a lot more damage blade than you can with a straight blade. And the little mini excavators, that's all they had on them. Before, when they were new, they didn't really know how, you know, and now it angles and shit. Whoops. So I want to go grab that. But I don't want to take it out of there. So I'm going to position my rake. I'm going to smash it into the dirt. And I'm going to go backwards. But see how much dirt I'm taking out? I don't want to do that. And it's not angled. Alright, because I'm trying to make a longer pull. Longer pull you can make, the prettier it's going to be. Get the composter, you dumb little dogs. Alright, I'm going to pull that. And I think you should do it like this, but it's kind of hard because you leave teeth marks, okay? Teeth marks are not good. But see how nice that works? You just use the stick, because that thing can't stay level because we're on tracks. Okay? Right? Because there's a log over there that I need to move anyway. But I'm trying to be more precision. So here's the best thing about this little baby excavator. I can't remember anybody's name. It's not my fault. Holy shit, I did live stream that. That's pretty good. Like that, because machine, I wouldn't charge. If I rented this out, I wouldn't charge somebody that has to leave it on the whole time because they're afraid to shut it off. Maybe it'll start, maybe it won't. I don't know. But if it doesn't start again, that makes sense. Stupid. Not fair. Alright, we're going to go back to operate. Wait, let me start a video. Let me go to another video. We're making this road. So it'll support that douche and a half. We're getting that pile of crap over there to the dump. Another pile of crap over there. We're taking all those things and loading them on trailers and doing some other shit, and then we're doing some other stuff, and then we're trying to save this junk here and get rid of that junk and all this other junk, and junk. I wish my neighbor would hire me because her yard is disgusting. Look at all that crap. Alright? And you can't make something beautiful without having dirt. Dirt is dirty. If you can make it look like that, that's what you want to make it look like, because after pushed down over and over and over by that heavy ass thing and this thing from it, shout out to those guys right there. Yeah, Apex Reynolds, because they're the poop. Alright, so I got to make that road angled to make the water drain so it doesn't wreck the fence. Because this filled up with like 2 to 3 feet of water when it rains. That's a pool of water that doesn't go away, because her yard drains into my yard because she won't let me grade her yard. Okay, it's dumb. She needs all of her water to shed. It's called shedding. She wants it to shed into those bushes. but it drains into our yard. Okay, all that rain from over there drains to right there. So I'm gonna go bloop and make a river back to here, and it'll dump in the alley. All right, that's what we're doing on our next video. Thank you for playing, kids. Oh, what do I do?